Good day, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Viper of Viperland, and I am back in Etrian Odyssey Nexus. Kinda had a personal day on Monday, and so I pushed it to Friday. It still fits the theme of Finish Up Friday. It's a game that has a definitive ending that we have started playing and haven't finished, so, you know. Hello, Mint, Grim, Soar, and Kakazu. Welcome to Viperland of the Jet. We just had barely tapped the second floor of the 8th labyrinth, so that's where we're going back once we report our map. I think we did everything else we were going to do. Pretty sure. I try to make sure to do everything before whenever I can. Let's see what we got here. 100 monsters, hell yeah. Alright. Not bad. Let me just drop off whatever those items were. Returns all allies to normal status. Probably a good thing to have, but probably not needed to carry it with me at all times. I feel like I've got one too many somas. Like, they're great to have, but again, I feel like any more than 4 I'm never going to use at one time. In fact, you know, only affects buffs and debuffs. Okay, I assumed as much, but it's good to have confirmation. That's what I implied, at least. So we should be good. We did everything on the bar, I believe. Oh no, we didn't take the new quest. Okay, good enough to do. Yes, that one. Remember, the request asking for pufferfish? You were the one who took care of that request, yeah? We take care of all requests. Nobody else takes any request. Anything posted is clearly us, right? That restaurant is back with another request. This time they want to look at a sample of moving coral from the undersea grotto. Obviously, we can't give them a live specimen. It'd be way too dangerous, so you can just bring in the materials you get from their corpses. Bring me 3 coral arms from hungry corals. You can find them in the undersea grotto. That request, eh? That one comes from a young schoolboy. He's got to do a school project, see, and came up with an idea after looking through a dictionary of ores. So he wants an adventurer to bring a special rock back for him. That said, I need you to mine 1 magnetite? Hello, Fear. Welcome to Viperland of the Chat. Yes, we are clearly going to Davisville, the Labyrinth. 1 magnetite? Yeah, from the Undersea Grotto. After all, we grown-ups have to give kids a handing help, or was it a helping hand? And I don't know... Yes, we do have new people down here. If you run into a big salamander, don't let it absorb your health. If it does, you'll feel like total garbage, yeah, and he'll have more health. Hungry corals can drop sugar. They must be defeated with poison. That's doable. We might have to fandangle it a little bit, but it's totally doable. Okay. I'm gonna do one more save before we leave, just in case things go south. Save. Legend of Heroes, Trails of the Cold Trial, yeah, for PS4, Minecraft on Switch today. Sounds like a good combo. I mean, realistically, I've got Minecraft for PC. I am also super tired today. I got 3 hours of sleep last night, and the only thing keeping me alive right now is this. And so if I stumble over words and screw things up more than normal, that's why. That's the exact reason why. It's not even me just making up an excuse. It's like, no, it's gonna happen. But I've got Minecraft on PC, and realistically, between the size of the worlds, the fact that it keeps getting updated, and mods, that's really a game you could play for nigh on forever. Like, really. And I don't remember if I've played Trails of Cold Steel. I think I played Trails of Cold Sky. I played one on the PSP, and I really liked it. But then nothing else happened. Like, eventually they ported the sequels and whatever. I didn't realize it was the first in a series until it left on a cliffhanger, and I was like, oh, okay. So, but I remember liking it a lot. I liked the sense of humor of it, I liked the characters, I liked the storyline. I like not having fuzz on my DS bottom screen. Yeah, I guess we're looking for mining points, and we're looking to generally beat up coral, but also poison them to death. Okay. Cool. I don't know if there's going to be a special thing for this. Nah, I'll just post that. That'll be my... Definitely goes on for at least 2. It might go on further than that, but... Screw coral, the bane of your existence, yeah. Also, welcome Grim to Viperland in the chat. Yes, PC being potato... Ooh! First fight of the night, we got a rare one. PC's being potato doesn't help. My PC is not a potato. My PC can run Minecraft with shaders. I don't know if I could stream it that way, though. That might melt the computer. My computer's good, but shaders are intensive sons of guns. Shockingly intensive. Is that the coral that we can poison? And for now, I'm gonna mess up the back row anyway. Was that the right reap? Yeah, it totally was. You leg snipe that guy. You attack order the world. You just smack him, I guess. Yeah, coral can be bad. Good, he didn't. He did. Oh, I forgot they curse people. I already forgot how much I hate this place. It's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me. Oh, it's the worst. Oh, curse is the worst. I hate it. I hate it. So many of my characters just one-shot themselves. Guard order, I suppose? Yeah, Mitz won't one-shot herself, though. That much I know. Calico Dog is the one that absolutely will. Potions can do damage to himself. Calico will one-shot. Alright, we'll defend for the hell of it. You defend to this turn, but we'll get back to you. In fact, medic bullet. And... guess another attack order, I don't really care. Displace Viper. We'll see if we can knock him down a peg. But I'm debating, I kind of want to level another class as well in 14, but the big thing is I'm still not even done with content. I really need to do that. I need to finish the post 4.0 story, obviously, at some point. And I'm really enjoying leveling fishing again. I've been putting fishing on the back burner for a good while since I finished Heaven's Word, which was a ways back. I'm enjoying just chilling and fishing again, and it's, to be fair, I feel like there's something to be said for that. This guy's weak to, like, everything, right? So let's just elemental and try to poison him. I really want to get Alchemy leveled up. Kinda want to level up Weaver, though my reasons for leveling Weaver are now totally different than they used to be. My original goal was to level Weaver to make gear. Now I don't care about that anymore. Now I want to level Weaver to make wind-up dolls, because you can make all the primal wind-up dolls and such from Weaver. And I'm sure they're very expensive to make, but I'm also pretty sure I want to make them. Yeah, you can get them from drops too, especially in Heaven on High. I probably should have paid attention before committing to that, but whatever. We've made our decision. I figure those are things that I'll use no matter my class, because if I commit to... yes, alchemy can make books for me, which is nice. Yeah, screw it, we're just gonna go through. But that's not the reason I leveled it. And I kind of feel like leveling ones that aren't dependent on class isn't a bad place to start. Hope you don't mind me commissioning you for some dolls. Hell yeah, once I get to that point, I will make sure people know what I can and can't make. I can do orchestration rolls, by the way, but you gotta provide me the base level, the blank orchestration rolls, because those are actually the most expensive part. But if you've got those, I can list on the Discord which ones I can actually make, and I can just make them for you guys. The downside is you'll probably spend more on the blank orchestration rolls than you could actually sell the full orchestration rolls. Okay, that's fair. If you don't have much interest, that also works out. But the dolls, as soon as I level that up, which is not my first priority. And this floor is going to be a thing. But now I'm just hitting whichever ones I come across. I'll worry about puzzle solving once I've got a better map. I'm also going to assume that each of these you can't exit along the way, and they're just a full tunnel. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just going to assume that for mapping purposes right now. Okay. At least 2. I feel like they're all about 2. And for some reason my shoulder button's doing better today. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm also very happy about it. I've had no issues with it so far. Okay. So he can nap people. The crabs just hurt hard, right? Or hit hard, right? And are, I guess, tanky. I don't remember them doing anything status-wise. Oh, they cover other things, okay. Weak to all elements and some poison. Alright, so I know how to tackle that. Yeah, we'll just defend for now. You, Toxic Reap the World. You just kind of pew-pew. Pretty sure this guy's weak to everything too, right? No. Only ice. So I take that back. Sure, smack it. The 2 newest fishing abilities I've gotten are actually really cool, and I like them a lot. I've got the ability to mooch once every 2 minutes, even if I didn't catch a high-quality fish. So if there's a fish I'm looking for that you can only catch from mooching, I still have a chance to get it every 2 minutes instead of just praying I get a high-quality fish of the right type at the right time, which I like. That's really nice. And for 400 GP, which is pricey, I can just go whatever the next thing I reel in 2 of them. Which, I mean, it's gambling, but it could pay out nicely. It probably won't, but it could. Oh, we can just do Element Bomb, right? Take it off of your weapon, because you don't melee things anyway. Huevos! I can't hear it with the headphones on. Thank you so much for the subscription. Twitch Prime 2 months resubscription. Hell yeah. Hello 1 million huevos. Sorry I'm tired. Welcome to Viperland in the chat. Obviously, thank you so much for the continued support. Hopefully you're still enjoying all things Viperland and all the goodness and great times we have over here. And hello Fire Dragon. I can't hear anything of the notifications. I love these headphones, but I don't usually use them. And right now they're plugged into my 3DS, so I can't hear notifications. I hope the boop went off, but I can't actually hear it. So I hope it worked. Do you know what? No, don't defend. Smack him down. One more. Oh, you can't even... You don't have miasma anyway. You know what? Guard order. Why not? Game looks pretty legit. Oh, I love Etrian Odyssey. I am not good at Etrian Odyssey, but you know. Stream lag a bit? At least on my end, I seem to be outputting normally. That doesn't mean there couldn't be issues from elsewhere, but it seems to be outputting normally on my end. Nap time for Viper and Calico. 2 bigger damage dealers. Eroding, fine. We'll just continue to take you guys down. How long until 1 million huevos evolves into 1 billion huevos? Wow, that's a lot of huevos. What would you do with that many eggs? What would you do? Would you make the biggest omelet ever known to mankind? Yeah, I think they'll die to this reap. So it should Should be about it. No, he's being covered, damn it. So many huevos sandwiches, yeah. Huevos is eggs, right? I believe we've covered this before. My Spanish is poor, to say the least, but I'm pretty sure it's eggs. There he goes. And it's like everything in this dungeon just wants to delay combat. And status. Screw you. They don't necessarily... Oh, some of them want to kill you, but plenty of them just want to delay you and be annoying. 1 million cookies. You do have 1 million zenny. You are in the very, very elite 1 million zenny club. First random gamer tag. Got on Xbox Live? Yeah, why not? I've had Viper AS since elementary school. It does mean eggs. Okay, that's what I thought. Let's do a hunt. 42, because why not? That just brings me to circle up there. Not helpful for the moment. Wait, did Mint go all in? I didn't notice. That's a big one, Mint. Holy moly. Good luck. Good luck. I should be checking the walls better. I hate that the blue of the shortcut blends in with the wall. Alright, that's a low chance Grim, but that's fine. Ooh, fear going in big too. Damn, people gambling big tonight. Also, it's that one, not that one. Damn it. I swear I keep getting the wrong things. Good luck. Grand Blue Fantasy Project? I have not, but I definitely know the name. Like, I've heard of it, but know very little otherwise. Looks pretty badass. I know it's popular, but that's about all I know of it, really. Alright, this setup again. Alright, Fire Dragon got some zenny, I got some zenny, Mint got a ton of zenny, Fear lost a ton, Grim got a bunch. Fear lost a bunch. Did anybody else lose a bunch? Fear, you too, sorry. I think everyone else who went in got it? Could be wrong. Not bad though, not bad. Except for Fear, you still got plenty enough for song requests. It's okay. You'll be okay. I hope. That's actually eroding them first. Calico Dog is useless in this dungeon. It's so bad. I'm actually gonna attack up there. I don't want Calico Dog to be useless in this dungeon, but Calico Dog is useless in this dungeon. Useless and asleep. Good combo. Toxic the world. Attack the back row, I guess. Love the random bears. Do you remember? Yep. Everybody picked what their character profile was. So Afro wanted to be a bear. Calico wanted to be the dog. That's just what they wanted. I showed them all the tons and tons of pictures they could pick for their characters. Afro's like, nah, I want to be royalty bear who eventually subclasses farmer. Because. And you don't need a better reason than that, right? Because. I was like, cool, yeah, you can do that. Oh, I didn't start the heckin' son of a frickle frackle again. I'm sorry. That's me. Yeah, that's me. I didn't start the other bot. It started now. I'm so sorry, Death. Also, welcome to Viperland in the chat. Entirely my fault. That happens sometimes. Usually when I set up for 3DS, I have to set up way more stuff, and sometimes I'll start the bot, or get the bot running, but I'll forget to actually initialize it, and then that happens. But one bot does all the random stuff, and one bot does sound effects, since I have two. So the sound effects work fine, but then the random part of it wouldn't. We're still all alive. You suck. You can elemental bomb yourself again. Try to smack the party for a bunch of damage. Come on. It worked, I guess. So close to that level, too. I'm going to safely assume that all of these are 2-panel. We haven't found a 3 or a 1-panel push yet. I'm just going to run on the assumption that until I see otherwise, they're all 2 panels. If that screws up my map, then hey, I'll fix it later. Why is that coral so hungry? It's hungry for blood, and its defenses are way too high. And then it puts people to sleep. Because. You know, every once in a while I just gotta have murder coral. It's a part of life. The Great Barrier Reef got really mad that we kept, you know, killing the coral there, and now it has evolved to get revenge. That's how it goes sometimes. Just gotta deal with it. Which is more important, killing corals or crabs? Crabs, always. Actually, these two in the back are the most important. They blindsided me too? Alright, cool. Curse. Admittedly, curse the 2 people. I don't really care if they curse. What were they weak against again? Like everything? Like everything. He might kill himself with this, but he also might not. Calico's probably better at just defending. I don't know if Guard Order defends you from curse damage, but I'm gonna roll with it anyway. Yep, I knew they were gonna curse Calico. I was like, no. Damn it, okay, Potion's gonna kill himself. Welp, alright. Good night, Potions. Yep. Didn't even poison either of them either. Okay, you tried. You tried. I hate those two. I should just equip everybody with Curse Resist. I can easily buy those things. I should just do it. But I haven't. I hate those two in the back so much. Based on the damage. Okay, gotcha. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure if it could be reduced. So now the whole party is cursed. That's great. It's good. I love curse damage. I love the fact that they can just apply it to the party every turn. Twice. It's so good. So good. Medic bullet. Yourself? Oh yeah, they're weak to all elements too, so we'll just do that. Displace Viper? Yeah, but my normal attacks. Hey! Atelier, thank you so much for the, what's that, 11-month resubscription? You are almost at a gold snake. You are 1 month away from that heckin' gold snake. But also, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the resubscription. Hi to you as well. And welcome to Viperland in the chat. Oh, they're totally Poliwags. But they are way more evil than any Poliwag ever could or should be. And they need to be ended, like, now. Just everyone is cursed. The problem is my normal pokes for Calico Dog will kill her from reflected damage. Calico Dog has low enough health and high enough damage that just shooting one of the guys on the back, since they're so weak to damage, if she gets cursed, immediately kills her. Which is stupid. And potions I want to spin to win, obviously, but if I do that, he dies. If he does a single attack, he won't die. He'll not be happy, but he won't die. Element Bomb 2, and pray it hits the back row? He has element, right? Yes. We'll try this, I guess. Oh, Calico is going down in many bleeds. Oh, Afro might kill himself too. Uh-oh. Afro might kill himself. No regrets. Not dead. Shockingly. I don't know how he didn't die from that, but I'll take it. Oh, this is just... I hate those stupid Poliwags. Defend? Mitts, I guess, Actually, the Afro don't defend. You can guard yourself for HP at least. Displace potions? Oh, putting the curse there doesn't even matter. They don't attack, so cursing them won't matter. Poliwag is top tier for annoying, by far. By far. Viper killed himself. We're gonna spend all of our TP reviving people who have killed themselves. Well, Calico's awake, I suppose. Once we get the two in the back down, the coral is mildly annoying at best. No, you defend, you fool. Alright. So annoying. Like, he can just sleep people, and he's weak to slashing damage, which Potions had before he took a nap. But he goes down. Ugh, he does damage and a half though, doesn't he? Please kill him. Just end him. Alright. I already hate this dungeon. Already hate it. I hated it last stream. I continue to hate it now. Is that the first time we've gotten the arm drop from the coral? We've killed so many of them. At least it feels like we have. Okay. Actually looks like there's a corner there, so I'll just do that for now. There's got to be a way to turn off the water then, because there's no way to reach that unless you can go from this direction. Better dealing with curse spam than sleep spam? I disagree strongly. I disagree. You never kill yourself because of sleep spam. You 100% kill yourself with curse spam. When you attempt to reach for the document container, you are obstructed by the current. Oh, that's a key item. Okay, yeah, then for sure. Until the powerful current is dispelled, you won't be able to open the box. You make a mental note of this and continue with the exploration. Gotcha. I'm gonna put a we go. Just so we remember, that's something to remember. Oh, hold on. I'm so used to the previous few dungeons having very noticeable visual things for shortcuts, I'm probably missing some. See, this setup is just takes time, it's not bad. Assuming chest has important docks. Well, it's storyline stuff, so, you know. I assume you're right. We'll see, though. We will indeed see. I mean, the hardest part of this is that the coral hits a little hard. Otherwise, it's not bad. I mean, they sleep you too, but whatever. Yeah, Toxic Reap again. That guy's almost dead. Attack that one, I guess. Attack that one. Our buffer did take a nap, though. Yeah, the snoring sounds are a lot of fun, honestly. Oh, and he's poisoned too. Wonderful. I think we have a thing to have him die to poison, and we get sugar for it. So yeah, die to poison, please. There you go. It's that, you know, big tanky person, loud tanky snore. It's fine. It's how we taunt all the aggro. Scarlet sugar, hell yeah. Of course, we have an extra skill point. I was just thinking, you know, I probably forgot to do something like that, didn't I? I'm gonna put at least 1 point into this right now. It's a good cooldown to have. Expensive, but still good to have. I feel like this is, except the cost, probably not a bad one to have either. But I really want to max this. I know it's probably... I'm pretty sure it's a trap. I'm pretty sure it's a noob trap, and I don't care. Truly do not. We were going full ephemeral for now. We're going to put some points into Fatal too, probably. Let's skill the Unguard. This made a big attack. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure, Full Guard is going to get at least a point. I'll probably put some more into it, though I don't think I'll bump up its PP cost. Though the cooldown is nice. Yeah, I will use Taunt and Shield more often for bigger fights, but, you know, it's still nice to just be like, oh, you know, chance to not take as much damage. I'm probably doing ourselves. Multi-shot is finally maxed. Line piercing range, stab, volt attack, defense lowered until activation. Do we really need to put points into those though? Because we already have the ability to imbue with elements for a whole row. I feel like it's a waste to do those with our current party comp. If we didn't have what we had, those might be great. Ricochet could be nice. There's something else. You know, Scattershot is honestly tempting too. Scattershot is... Yeah, you don't have a Sovereign. Excuse me. Scattershot is my go-to AoE clear, so another point or two of that would probably help. Don't give Charge Shot an element. Oh, I always forget about that. Huh. That also means that I'd have to know their element. Those are probably worth a point each then, honestly. Even if it's just a little bit of an element, it's probably worth it. Finally cleared 12 Labyrinth? Hot damn! Congrats, Deathslayer! That is huge. I honestly probably want to max out Act Quick. Every point in that is less mana used for Charge Shot. Or anything else, really. So, like... I feel like that's what I'm gonna do. Penetrator, I feel like, is just a one point thing. I don't really need much more of that. I always forget I can lower evasion to a line. I should maybe not put more points into that, just remember I have it. I don't really use Splash Shot, I use Scatter Shot. Yeah, act quick for now. That's what we're gonna do. Afro. Did it end up hitting more than 3 times? No, it just raises its attack. That might be worth more points, but it's still just kind of a... yeah. You know, Prevent Order might help with the whole being cursed deal. But by the time I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points, we'll probably be out of here. Screw it. Oh. Damn it, I don't know where to go here. I don't think I care about Final or Renew. Renew's okay if I spec into Dispelling, or like removing buffs for myself, which I'm not really gonna do. Screw it, 1 more point of attack order. We use it constantly. Prevent Order goes away once it negates an ailment. Yeah, so it's still not ideal. I don't think I want to bring this up to 13 TP cost yet. That will actually start to eat away at TP for me. But you know what? Screw it. A little more passive healing. It doesn't help for bosses, but whatever. Mitz was going War Heal Lion, I think? Oh no, it was going Epidemic. And Mind Drain. May Void binds ailments and debuffs to the party this turn, but still has 1 max activation unless I get it to 15 TP. So that's not 1 activation per party member, right? That's 1 activation. What's routes again? Oh, yeah. Honestly, I use this for bosses and a little bit extra TP. I don't even care. It's a really good thing to have. And 1 more War Heal line. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Took longer than I thought to figure that out, but you know. Get Barrier in your Arcanist. It seems like it could be good, and I'm gonna put at least a point into it. Just not yet. But it's definitely gonna get at least 1. Oh? 1 million huevos, thank you for the Star Platinum bits, the 10 Star Platinum bits, much appreciated. As always. We have single target ailment cures. Oh yeah, that would really help as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. The tip jar loves the bits as well. And of course, you know, Star Platinum. Might as well reduce the amount of ailments that land on the party, yeah. Whereas I have 2 ailment cures. So it's less an issue for me, but it's not a non-issue. It's just slightly less of an issue. No, it's good. I'm just going to go through the door first. True, you're right. Both are single target. You are correct. Ah, there's a foe. Okay. Seems to just do a one-to-one movement so far. Hey. Door's down there. Alright, well that got past him, I suppose. He's just standard foe fare. Technically at 3, but that would mean no healing or shooting for the turn, which is tough. Oh, that's the salamander that drains our HP? Which is like, yeah, watch out for that, but it's also with more coral and a crab. Like, oh, this place just wants to frustrate me. It just wants to frustrate me. See if we can use our... Wait, did he get taunt? No. They warned me about him in town. They're like, yeah, he's gonna eat your HP. Be careful. I should probably focus him. Because I can't hit the front row with Calico anyway, so screw it. Go for the back row. See what this does. Oh, we probably covered the guy in the back anyway. Bastard. Yeah, cover the guy in the back. Alright. Gonna cover him again anyway, but whatever. Oh yeah, the music is great. Stupid crab. Please die. Just taking all our HP. Haha, poison. What's he weak to again? Just the elements. That's about it. There you go. Fear the elements. Pretty sure his only gimmick is HP stealing, I think. Still maybe shouldn't go full auto on him, but whatever. Yeah, more options for attacking back row wouldn't hurt. New monster, new item. Mining? Hell yeah, maybe we'll get the thing we need. Firelight. Firelight. Well, not what I needed, but it's still a new thing. The floor is huge, isn't it? It is a pretty big floor. There also really haven't been any random events on this floor yet. Pretty much just been a static floor. Do you know what? Before I make yeah, it's kind of figured that was going to bring me towards him. Damn it. Oh, bad time for battle. Oh, and this is a rare one. I don't have time to kill it. We have to run away. I want to kill it, but we don't have time to kill it. Please let me out of here. Damn it. Alright, that's one less... No! Come on, let me out. Don't murder me. Okay. Pretty sure opening this is still going to trigger the boss, but I don't care. You approach the large box. Might it contain the documents Weller spoke of? A thread, you know. Oh, legendary civilization. Okay, inside you find a folio of research documents entitled Legendary Civilization. You decide to skim the documents. According to legend, Lemuria was an advanced civilization beyond the imagination of those living in the present. I admit it's not the most credible source, but according to the recovered journal of a Lemurian citizen, Lemuria's wonders include a flying ship, a hidden treasure that guaranteed prosperity, and citizens that were practically immortal. Oh, it doesn't advance foes. Perfect, then. I was going to do it anyway, but it's good to know I got a chance. It is clear that the Lemurians reached the height of civilization during their time. However, the inhabitants of the island are said to have perished one night due to a catastrophe. No account has been found that authoritatively and clearly explains what led to their destruction. A legend passed down by the seafarers asserts that the people of Lemuria suffered the wrath of God. Consequently, the once prosperous land was wholly razed in one night, and the few surviving Lemurians in the world fled on a flying ship. The only thing that remains of the island today is the hidden treasure of eternal prosperity. That is the entirety of what little information I could gather about the description of Lemuria. The first time I read the tale, I thought of it as mere folklore, but eventually I learned of the existence of a flying city called Megania. It reminded me of the flying ship described in the ancient journal. After this incredible discovery, it no longer seems so ridiculous that a hidden treasure of eternal prosperity could exist on that island. The writing abruptly ends there. We put away the folio and carry on with the exploration. So, have to go start your midnight shift. Have a good night. Alright. Hopefully your shift goes well. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for helping by. Thank you for the 11... That was for the 2-month Twitch Prime sub. All very much appreciated, and I hope your night goes well. Not only were we just sitting there flipping through pages in front of this guy, but like, if you have an artifact that guarantees prosperity for your people, which is why both sides of the seafarers and us are looking for this thing, it's because it guarantees prosperity. How does your civilization fall in one night? Like, it guaranteed prosperity, but you died. Like, either it doesn't work, or it doesn't work, or it doesn't exist. Looks like your collection of the documents is going rather well. Oh hey, look, we chat while the guy's out there too. When you turn to the voice behind you, you see the man you had met in Megania. I didn't expect anyone to get this far in the investigation already. You must be a pretty capable guild. Yeah. Also, how did you get here solo? How do you deal with all those corals and curses? I suppose that means I should turn this over to you. Consider it a gift. A sea bead. You should be more than capable of unearthing the remaining documents if you use it wisely. Best of luck finding the hidden treasure. The man departs after speaking as if he is in a great hurry. You put away the documents and push on with the exploration. So I assume the sea bead lets me not get blown away. Sports a swirling whirlpool pattern. Alright. Also, hello Rose, welcome to Viperland Chat. What, he's only got this big important... Oh, that one definitely pushes you a bit further. I'm gonna stay out of the hunt for this one. That's a definite easy way to get to that door, I suppose, too. I'm glad the enemy foe doesn't move when I go through the water. Going to bet everything again since my gift sub runs out. Hey, go ahead. It's a good time to do it then. Gotta enjoy those better odds while you got them. Shortcut is ready. Not the best of shortcuts. We need to find that one there. I probably could have grabbed, or that one there. I probably could have grabbed earlier. No, just that one. Actually, I might be able to grab it here. May as well do the exploring. Firelight. Jet. Alright, not what I needed, but still new stuff. Not gonna go through that one because I know where that goes. Alright, so now we have a fairly accessible way back. Okay, so Deathslayer and Mint got their Zenny. Beer did not. I'm so sorry. Oh, son of a bastard! The guy in the back again. You don't attack. He's resistant to all of them, so it doesn't matter, but he's weak to all other stuff. Got potions. Cool. Potions shouldn't die. Potions didn't take any damage? Oh, he did his attack first. See who that hits. We put a point into it, right? You're a dead hunter. It's fine. You'll get the Zenny back. You'll get at least some Zenny back. Oh, he's so resistant to elements. Okay. Ow! Okay. Could you never do that again? Like, ever? Frickin' ow. I didn't notice he could do the full everything because I'd only fought him when he was in the back row before. At least we know nobody else is going to get cursed. So much recovery. Do that for a start. Oh my god, stop it. Yeah, it helped a little bit, but wasn't helping enough. It's great. See, now would be a great time to have Fatal Reap and just moiter him. Or have a chance to moiter him. Toxic? I mean, darkness isn't an awful choice either. Alright, that's fine. Damn it. This guy was not nearly as bad when he was in the back row. You know what? Bet you head snipe will stop it. If we can get it to land, I bet you it stops it. Or arm snipe would at least lower its damage. Damn it, you need to stop. He's still taking damage. There you go. Annoying, but not the worst. I mean, it's a move called Chomp. I figure that also kind of tipped me off a little bit. Well, you know, guess it could be anything. Nothing here. Alright, dead end. That's true. It could easily be a false assumption. That's what I'm rolling with. It didn't work anyway, so you know. The walruses were just damage, right? Yeah, they just hurt. Weak to piercing, though. Oh, we have an extra thread. We can hop out whenever we need. Yeah, he just hits hard. Stifling for both? Yeah. This definitely seems to be the point where, at least for my comp, the difficulty has ranked, or like, gone up to the next tier. I can only imagine this place on, you know, the actual difficulty mode. It must be really tough. Alright, fine, you chomp the world. Guess I should have been trying to bind you earlier. There you go. Well, you know. Still died. Not the way... It still hasn't proven whether or not that would seal that attack, but you know. Uh-oh. You fool! See you fool again? Party composition affects difficulty. Yeah, that's fair. Party composition and usage of abilities. Even now, I tend to try to conserve TP, which is objectively kind of foolish. Another blindside? Oh, that's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. Okay. Potions is fine, don't worry. Taunt. Stifling first, not eroding this time. This is just no, it's not. Well, I can still pick away at the front row. Yeah, I've been ambushed a lot tonight. Shockingly. We'll probably make it though, right? You're right, this is why elemental charge shots would help. Yeah. Well, no, but they're not weak to elements. I mean, they're neutral to the ice. I guess it would help. Yeah, that's fair. And still try to toxic... Oh, we didn't get a single frickin' miasma armor from that? Alright. Well, maybe we'll get it from eroding. I guess it's still extra damage either way. Even if not much. Okay, now we can try and take down that back row. At least poison him. If we can get that going, that'll help a ton. Of course, they're resistant to ice, but whatever. That only means they're resistant to the extra damage we imbue onto a weapon, right? It should still do whatever its raw damage would be, but the extra damage won't be as effective. I think, right? Because imbuing with weapons just takes whatever your base damage is, and then adds X amount, depending on the level, of elemental damage, I believe. I don't think it converts any, I think it's just adding some. We'll see, I suppose. Viper with the dodge. Alright, he did. Double back row poison. Okay, that's nice. Keep that up. Only works with basic attacks and abilities that specify using the weapon. Yes, that I knew. It's still a shame. I wish that wasn't the case, but that I did know. Hey, 2 of their conditionals. None of this is going towards a shortcut. I doubt there's any shortcuts on the wall either. Oh, but there's something. During your expedition, you espy several seabirds at the end of a passage in the reef, underwater. That seems to be a good sign. One would assume that they wouldn't gather in an area populated by dangerous monsters. You can rest here and watch the birds in action for a bit, if you wish. We will rest. You decide to take a short break and watch the seabirds. They're rather little. The smaller ones could fit in a teacup, and have adorably stout black and white bodies and stubby orange beaks. The most distinctive features is their eyes, which makes the birds look like they're nervous. So they're puffins. Their shape, their expression, and the way they awkwardly toddle around are all rather amusing. Despite their appearance, the birds are clearly skilled hunters. More of them arrive with beaks full of fish, most likely to feed their chicks. Perhaps these birds don't fear people. They get unusually close, allowing you to witness and enjoy this natural scene. And heal. Party recovers. Without warning, the seabirds grow panicked. When you look to the sky, you see a much larger seabird approaching. A fully grown seagull. The seagull has come to seize the smaller bird's fish for itself. It aggressively snatches more than a few fish from the beaks of the seabirds as they attempt to flee the scene with their meals. Now you understand why they look so nervous. But this is just another part of nature. You accept this fact for what it is while returning to your exploration. Okay, that works. Get some EXP, get some rest. We're probably gonna have to head back to town soon. If only to drop off items. There appears to be a passageway that way. Ah, frick, alright. Yeah. Smack him around. The coral sleep could be annoying, but I feel like stopping his heal early might help. And if we can poison that fool, he'll just take himself down. Ugh, that heal. You know what, we're gonna head out soon anyway. Let's hope Calico doesn't die from that decision. She might, but it'll be fine, probably. There you go. Much better. Was that a waste? Oh yeah, but it worked. I don't want to go up that way, not without a shortcut. Oh hey! Didn't actually expect that. I feel like we still need to map more of this area. Maybe not, actually. We got a lot of it. There might be something over here, and we definitely got to do something about that. Obviously it doesn't go that way. So, There was also a door down there I didn't take. I'd like to. We're going to go down to that floor, but return to this one. We'll get our usual quests and whatnot. Oh, probably enough for the map reward. You're right, but I want to map more of it. We'll go down here. Hello, Garrison. Welcome to Viperland in the chat. How goes things tonight? We'll see if we can just do like one encounter down here. Then thread out.
What?
Turning a map. Oh yeah, I knew what you meant. While exploring the reef, you spot a fruit lying on the ground that's as large as a human head. Since you don't know how long it's been sitting there, eating it wouldn't be safe. You can take a break and play with the fruit for a bit if you wish. Sure. Because right to you as well? Yeah, I know the feeling. You spot a stick nearby that's just about the size you need for a game, so you grab it and decide to have a bit of fun. Hopefully now that it's the weekend it'll go better for you though. This game is simple. The fruit is placed in a random distance away from you, then you try to whack it with a stick while blindfolded. After covering your eyes, you spin in place to disorient yourself and provide a challenge to the game. With your equilibrium thrown off, you attempt to walk in a straight line, but end up careening to and fro in an amusing manner. With the darkness of the blindfold, you can rely only on your intuition to find the fruit. You move towards the first spot where you think the fruit may be, then consider your next course of action. What will you do? Swing the stick. I know it's wrong, but whatever. You raise the stick high and swing it at the ground before you with full force. However, the sensation in your hands makes it clear that the end of the stick only struck the floor. Crap, you chose the wrong spot. Try again. It's a lot of work, yeah. I mean, I put it off for your first possible home. Hell yeah! Preemptive, congrats. I hope that goes well. I can understand that being a lot of work, though. You decide to return to where you started. Spin in place. Take another step. No, your intuition as an adventurer tells you that it's still further ahead of you, so you decide to take one more step. Now, is it around here? Yes. Nope. Okay. No, damn it, I meant to take another step. Alright, try again. Take another step. Take another step. On impact, the force reverberates through the stick and to your hands. You did it! You successfully smashed the fruit. Excited by your accomplishment, you let loose a victory cry. You feel invigorated by your success. The party recovers TP and gets EXP. Whack a fruit. Alright, I just want to see one encounter down here and then we'll thread out. Okay. I know these guys can hurt. Okay, so one lowers defense and then one smacks the hell out of you. Good to know. Good to know. I'll just do one turn of no, don't do that. Which is good, because potions would be dead. Alright, time to thread out. New monster, but not much else. You're right, I can definitely report it. Wrong one. We didn't get enough arms for it, really? Huh. Okay. Guess we'll have to kill more of them. The theory of non-evolution. Hey, it's my favorite hard worker. Thanks for always helping out. Want to take over here at the tavern too? What's that? No? You just want to hear about the damn request? Well, alright. Don't get too worked up now. The lady who made the request is still here, so you'd better go speak with her directly. Alright. Oh, hello. Did you need something? I've taken your request, I think. Really? Oh, thank you. I'm so relieved. So, back when I was little, I came across a fossil that has fascinated me ever since. I'm even conducting research on it at my university. But I digress. My point is that I still haven't been able to determine the fossil's origin. I've recently come to believe that it's from a monster known as the Scaled Dragon, from the recently discovered Undersea Grotto. I assume that's the foe from the previous floor. When I asked some other adventurers to describe the monster to me, its characteristics match the fossil perfectly. If my hypothesis is correct, it supports my theory that the dragon has remained unevolved for an untold amount of time. Please, I must see a water spine from a scaled dragon in the Undersea Grotto. I'll be waiting right here until then. Okay. Guy who runs away. Iron Turtle. Shell is tough, hits your party members with ice attacks at random. It's hard, it's cold, and it's a serious pain to deal with. I can deal with cold damage now that I know. Frozen Tusk. Monster known as the High. I guess that's the guy we just fought. Defeat it with an ice attack material will drop. Okay. I assume they're resistant to ice though. But that's doable. We can do auto attacks with ice. Need to keep the arms. Maybe not. Coral arm, yeah. We had 2. I love those conditionals. Yeah, that's not too bad. Fire boss that needs to be killed by fire. Oh, that's fine. Don't worry. New scythe, which I doubt will beat the one we just got, but I'll check it. A new gun? Okay, God Hunter. 3/4. I'd rather have the whole armor. Xella. We can't afford it. And it is definitively not better than the Frigid Scythe. Which is fine. I figured Frigid was going to be better. The gun is also definitively better, we just can't afford it. How about that armor? Good for him. And I can afford it, so I feel like that's going to take priority. Not dying is better. Okay. God Hunter should be closer to the end of the game. Yeah, by name at least. Alright, do we have a scope yet? No. Used by 3/4 of armor. Anyway, yep, it was still better than what I was wearing, so you know. So can you guys confirm that the mission I just got is the foe from the floor I just left? I assume it is, but before I go and try and smack him around, I assume that's the dragon. It's not going to be a random enemy on the next floor, right? Okay, I'm going to at least try it. I just saved, we got materials, I'm going to give it a shot. It might go poorly, but let's try it. Okay. Where's the closest one? That's not too far. A little ways, but not too bad. We also have to keep doing mining here anyway. Just one we can probably handle, okay. He's immediately gonna suck the entire party, right? Yep. Ah, missed Calico though. Cuts the healing down a bit. The weirdest thing about item names in this game is they're two completely different guns named Shotgun. Huh. Would not have expected that. Item name oddities, most because I try to keep some of the names matched with the area and the game it came from. Oh, that would make sense then. That would make sense. It's weird for sure, but I can see why that would happen then. Aha, you heal for nothing, you fool. Oh, it was a mistake. Well, that would also do it. You know. Sometimes you get shotgun A, sometimes you get shotgun B. Hey, that's how it goes. When you think of a high-powered gun, you think shotgun. Hello, Mr. Dragon. How are you doing today? Let's try it out, at least. Don't start with a taunt. I'm gonna play defensive. I'll play defensive this time. Normally I go full offense, but we'll hold back a little. Uh-oh. I'm kinda glad I went defensive then. I imagine that would hit way harder if we weren't defending. But that was still fairly unthreatening. Do you know what? Do analysis scope for now. Eroding. Act quick. Attack order of the world. Arm cut? I feel like that's always a good call. I feel like when in doubt, arm cut is a decent decision. Okay. Shield Smite. Also, let's see what he's got. Mow down, Feeding Vortex. He does have a conditional, but they always do, don't they? Weak to poison, weak to lightning, and fairly decently, normally weak to all types except ice. So poison him, lightning him. Okay. Do I want eroding though? No, he's already got it. Yeah, Toxic Reap then. Alright, come on. Quadruple charge shot. please and thank you. Arm cut. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have a status ailment. Going on a hunt. Good luck. And we'll just smack him, I guess. Damn it, no duplicate shots. Ready for next action. Screw it. We want to make sure Calico puts out as much damage as she can during this time. But we also don't want Calico to get one shot, so... yeah. See, totally okay. Damn it, you've got such a good chance of duplicating shots. Why aren't you doing it? Oh, no. Oh, you lost your miasma again. You gotta get him an ailment so Mitz can try and bind him too. Okay, 6 shots. None of them duplicated, even though I've maxed out that passive. Thanks, game. You're wonderful. I love it. That's it, his HP is going down swiftly. So I can't complain about that. Guard the back. Yeah, but 15% chance among 6 shots, one of them should have duplicated. But you know, RNG sometimes doesn't go in my favor. That's how life goes. I mean, I've got some pure damage with Calico now, and it helps that, you know, I'm on the easy mode difficulty. That helps too. Oh, then that's weird, because it's sometimes it'll duplicate the first hit, sometimes it'll duplicate the second. So I assumed they were different rolls. But I could also be wrong. Mine is purely an assumption. Stifling and eroding are still up. Shock him a little bit. Way easier than the school foe. Oh, I didn't even try that one, yeah. That looks like it's so hard to manage. Rolls are different for the force boost. Oh, okay. That's what I meant. That's why it was 6 attacks. It was 3 regular hits, 3 force boosted hits. That's why I considered it 6. Never seen it duplicate either one. Never seen it do 4. Yeah, I heard the same thing previously, that it doesn't seem to do all 4 hits, which is a shame, but you know, still extra hits are extra hits. I'll take them. We can start debuffing him again. Try to arm cut. Yeah. Oh, you might be the same person. Okay, that's fair. I have a great memory, don't worry about it. Damn it, you're gonna do that again? Alright, well, I mean, it doesn't do a lot of damage. We can just tank through it, and poison helps. Even if we're only attacking every other turn, we'll get them. Poison goes away. It's just gonna make it take longer. The plus side is, it seems like we got him. Down tail. It implies to me that we gotta kill him while part of him is bound. Probably the thing he's resistant to, which is leg bind. So maybe I should try to not bind him yet and wait till he's low on HP and try and just bind the frig out of that tail. Play the long game, I suppose. He's got eroding, he's got stifling. We've got heckin' nothing. Let's give it a shot. It has not used Void Maw yet. Nope, I know that's its other attack because of the scope, but he has not actually used it. He's just chaining this one for now. This would not be the first time we've gotten really lucky in the early bits of a fight, only to have it go, oh yeah, by the way, I have another hit, tee-hee, and murder. We hit half the force. Alright, that one hit the party. 2 separate rolls, one roll will produce 3 shots. I think that makes sense. Yeah, Mitz and Calico are gonna have to just work together to bind the frick out of that guy when he gets a low. It's a little taunt. It's got stifling but not eroding. We'll have to try and poison him again too. Good, this will make this a lot easier. Ready for the next attack. I will try my best. Oh, I will not, hopefully not lose, we'll see. It's weird that sometimes, oh, that's an ice hit. You know, if I knew he was going to do that, I could brace with the ice wall and just not lose a turn. That's something. Toxic. Yeah, he keeps losing things anyway. Attack Order the World. So it's a different attack, so separate roll. Okay, I think I got you. He's just gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna take a big chance and have Viper do Ice Wall and have the rest of the party continue their onslaught. And probably die because of it, but whatever. I'm willing to take a chance. Who's that worked into you? Okay. Ooh, nap time with Mitz McGee. Poison time with potions. That was a good turn. I liked that turn a lot. Let's keep that up. We don't need a Darkness Reap anymore either. We should Stifling and Eroding. Element Bomb to yourself. Already went nope to the ice wall. Yeah, do you know what? Of the ways that could happen, that's the best way. I'd rather that than he use something different and kills my party. I'll take it. Thought that was going to do more. How damaged is he? Not quite. He is at the point I should probably start going ham on him. See if Ice Wall will do it. You make sure he has just Stifling, honestly. There we go. Leg snipe him. Everybody's got attack, not necessarily defense though. Leg cut. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. It's not going to be likely for it to proc. I'm really just putting a lot of hopes on this, which is fine. We should be able to have all 3 attempts at it before he dies. In theory. Haha! Okay, burn him. It is burn time. Before he cures that somehow. Nice wall. Oh yeah, it's a low chance, I knew that. Don't care, please don't hit the party. Which means I clearly do care, but please don't hit the party. Strength slash, in case it goes off before his. There you go. Well, there you go. And we got the bound tail. I'm glad it was in the name. I took a chance and rolled with it. You've collected 1 water spine. All that remains is to report your success to the woman at the tavern. Be sure to stop time by the next time. Which means we're going to have to kill 1 more to get his actual normal drop item. But that went longer than expected, but smoother than expected too. We still can't find the rare one. Where's the other mining point? There. I'm gonna throw it out because I'm lazy anyway, so we'll just go over here, grab this one. No other doors, right? No. But also, I did say I wanted to map a little more. While exploring the reef, you notice a colorful mass of rocks on the passage outskirts. It's thin and angular, like a collection of tree branches. It definitely looks like coral. Coral this large is about as valuable as fine jewelry. If you could successfully harvest it, you could pocket a great deal of intel. You can attempt to harvest the coral if you wish, so it's definitely going to attack me. It's absolutely going to attack me. This coral is massive. If you were to sell it, who knows how much money you can get. With the intel in your mind, you reach out to harvest the coral. At that moment, the coral suddenly tries to take a bite out of your hand. It turned out to actually be a monster camouflaged as coral. You dodge its bite by a hair's breadth. Thanks to your well-refined adventurer's intuition, you can't just walk away from monsters that tricked you so effectively. I like how it's not, oh, they walled you in, it's, you got pride. Ready your weapon and teach those coral-like monsters a lesson. Alright. It's actually not that bad. It's just 2 of them. I probably should have healed it. Put a buff on Afro instead, but whatever. Damn it, yeah, I should have. They're probably just gonna die this turn anyway, so it doesn't matter. There you go. When in doubt, spin them. Oh, we got the extra coral arm we needed, so that's actually good. After defeating the monster's camouflage as coral, you lower your weapons and catch your breath. You return to exploring the reef in near disbelief that such an odd thing could have just happened. Now, I totally knew it was going to happen, but we needed the XP. And needed the drops too, so it actually worked out. Can't get that rare drop, can we? We'll get it. No, not the shop first. Oh, do you? Yeah, I know. Thank you. I'm glad they remind me. Yeah, I got you. I do appreciate it. I just misclicked. Yeah, right? Realistically, you should never fall for that. But, like, I didn't fall for it. I just needed the XP. Welcome back. Whew, look at those coral arms. The name got me wondering what they'd look like. I didn't imagine they'd actually look like arms. Could they be used as prosthetic hands? You know, if it was Land of the Lustrous, probably. Well, I've really got to hand it to you on this one. Why aren't you laughing? Sorry about that. Here's your reward. Good work. You know, lots of people come here to submit requests. Maybe they just need one of these. A helping hand. Got some items. And a buttload of EXP. Now how about this one? I don't want to give up on the task. Do we have to talk to Labcoat? Oh, okay. Here's your item. You have it? Please let me see. It's the same shape as the fossil I found. I knew it. This species of dragon has lived for an untold amount of time. Isn't it incredible? All this time, it survived without the need for evolution or adaptation. What an amazing specimen. But seeing the fossil of an extinct species long gone sounds really cool too. There's just something poignant about accepting that something is gone forever. But it really is too bad that they'll never come back. Maybe I'll do a thorough investigation of an extinct species next. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away there. But thanks to you, I managed to get some really useful data. Your reward is already waiting with you at the tavern owner, so please pick it up when you can. Thanks again for all your hard work. This data will lead to truly groundbreaking research. Did we give her the item or just show her the item? I guess we'll see when we go to sell it. Combination of your party comp and heroic made the scale dragon terrifying. Only mitigate physical or magical, not both. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's awful. Freeze attack wrecked you. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Hey, thanks a lot for getting this done. That girl sure looked happy when she left. I love seeing people who love the work they do. Their smiles are so bright and genuine. It's the reason I work so hard every day. I want to see more of those smiles in my tavern. What's that? You're the one doing all the work? Well, of course, I know that. I'm an expert at living vicariously through the hard work of others. Speaking of hard work, you really do seem to enjoy completing requests. You must truly love adventuring. Why, it'd make my day if you came into the tavern wearing a smile like that on your face. Here's your reward. Use it to prepare for your next big adventure. Not a bad reward. He made it extinctor. Yes, we did. Yeah, buddy. Level 49. We are leveling not bad. So we've just got... I still got one from ways back, too. Yeah, we kept the water spine. We just had to show it. Nice. A sword. A sword. A spear. Technically, Viper can equip that. Water dragon armor. Coral gloves. Alright. Technically, Viper can equip it. But I generally... I don't know what snow windmill is, though. Uses ice resistance of one ally lion. Not bad. Not amazing either, though. I don't know if I have anything else that can increase cold resist right now. It might be worth it just for that. For only 5 TP. But, like... But I can already just straight negate ice damage. For more TP, mind you, and only one turn, but to the party, not a line. I feel like I'm not going to waste my EN on it. Attack element ice type. That would be cool if we were using that. I am actually much more interested in the armor. Lowers magic defense by 1 point, but physical by 2. I'll take it. Coral gloves. Higher magic defense. Higher both. Alright, that's worth it. Let's buy another thread. Oh wait, hold on. I did actually have one more to do. See if we can strengthen anything. We don't really use the sword often, but, you know, leveled it a bit. Good enough for now.
銭を貯めたらまた来るのだぞ。そろそろ来ると思う。なんだっけ。
I don't know if I care about the force gauge increase right now. I feel like the combination of them giving us all those means we're gonna fight a boss who buffs himself and debuffs us. Because that's like the second request that is straight up just giving us items like that here. But I could be wrong, too. Alright, so we're gonna check that door over there, get the 2 mining nodes, and then probably be good there. I don't care about 100%ing the map right now, but I do want to try and get the quest done. So we'll do that. Then we'll hit BF3 seriously. These floors are definitely getting longer. So you see Horns to the Sovereign doing the same thing. Yeah, that's fair. Ugh, my favorite enemy. Guy in the front's gonna be a pain, but we'll see what we can do. Aha! I'm pretty sure he can't spew. Well, he can't spew when he's dead. So that worked out. Now it's just this guy. We can handle this guy. Probably. Oh yeah, these guys suck. Is a labyrinth. Okay. I don't know what else I'd expect. But I assume you mean like an old school traditional labyrinth instead of, you know, coral and, you know, whatnot. Or you mean it's actually like very hard to find your way. Didn't spoil what it is. That's fair. Yeah. You know, you could not eat every turn. It's a possibility. Just a possibility. You could do a normal melee attack every now and again. Nope. Or you can chomp with every action and not get paralyzed. That's fine too. Kinda garbage actually, but fine. Very, very hungry salamander, yeah. He just keeps chomping us for health. There you go. It's not really a dangerous amount of eating, but it just prolongs the fight a lot. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Fine. I think we're faster than them now, though, for at least our first turn. Oh, they're resistant to, like, everything, status-wise. Putting all my bets on I'm faster. Nope, we're not faster. We got ahead of them last time. Calico dies. Straight up, Calico dies. Welp. Yeah, if I were to burst them down, it would go better. Well, dang. The nose throws you off. Yeah, it is a little weird. The Poliwags throw me off by just being the worst. Just the worst. By a huge margin. I hate them so much. Poliwag's name is Whore Puffer. I mean, they are though. They're whores. They're the worst. So, I mean, you're not really wrong. There's the item we need. Wonderful. Still did want to see what was through that other door. Even though it's probably just going to link to right there. But you know, curiosity, there could be something there too. Now we got something. While exploring the reef, you happen upon a pile of rocks creating a dead end. At the top you see a small, moving shadow. When you get closer, you can tell that it's a crab. Kill it. Seems to be popping in and out of the crevices between the rocks in search of food. You can spend time reliving your childhood and play with the small crab if you wish. No amount of EXP is worth it. Exactly. Nope, we're just gonna leave it alone. Don't care. Not worth it. We kill crabs. No, I did not. But apparently Potions, Calico, Afro, or Mitz did. But not me, no. Everything in this dungeon just wants to delay. They don't necessarily want to kill you, they just want to delay. Bears and crabs have a long history, clearly. Okay. More cover. Well. Blue cover. Now you die. And then there was one. I figure if I can arm bind him. Sorry, if I can arm bind him, that reduces his damage, which reduces his healing. So it's worth a try. May as well use a little bit of Viper TP on it. It still does damage too. Or we could just not do anything helpful. That works. Don't know the history behind the crab meme. No, I'd stay away from crabs. Crabs are the worst. May as well hit the other mining point while we're close to it anyway. But I think we're good on this floor. We got the mission we needed. We mapped enough of it. There's still missing areas, but we'll live. So we'll go down to the 3rd floor as soon as we turn in and sell off. Welcome back. That's exactly what you needed. You're really becoming a professional item fetcher, aren't you? Still, since this is a school project, shouldn't he have done all this work himself? Yeah, he should. I don't think his teacher would be happy if he said he just got an adventurer to do it for him. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. I bet he only put in the request because his rich parents just wanted to pay someone to save them all the trouble. Besides, when I was a boy, I was more interested in researching the fastest way to flip up a skirt. Wow. Wow. I'm just kidding. Are you really, though? That's enough about my childhood memories. You want your reward, right? Here you go. Some copper and silver. Yeah, I actually IRL dislike crabs. That's it. Alright, so we'll still have to gather another one of those at some point, but we're good to go to the next floor. And we already killed the dragon, so there's no mission for the new floor. Just go there, map it, do the stuff, whatever we were doing. Presumably, we'll find a way down there to turn off this guy. Presumably. Alright. We gotta remember to ice up the tusks if we can. I also don't know if I'm going to make it the full time tonight. I'm legitimately having some problems keeping my eyes open. We're going to do a bit of this floor for sure, don't get me wrong. But I don't know if I can guarantee I'm going to make it to 2 AM tonight. We'll see. Let's kill off this guy first. Weak to Petrify, which we don't have. Curse, which we don't have easy access to. That's fine though. But we'll see. Like, I want to give this floor at least some attention. I don't want to go right yet, but I can't guarantee. It'd be bad if you passed out in front of a crab. I will not pass out in front of a camera. I assure you that. I can't fall asleep with my glasses on. It's a weird thing. Growing up, I knew they were expensive, and I could not fall asleep with my glasses on for fear of, like, damaging them. So I still can't as an adult. I gotta take off my glasses. I could not fall asleep with them on. So no fear of me passing out in front of the camera, but it's just gonna start straining my eyes to even focus on drawing the map. I'm not quite there yet, but it's approaching that. Got maybe 30 minutes left in you anyway? Yeah, I know the feeling. So it's all good. I'm always glad people can stop by, but no pressure to stay the whole time, especially this stuff gets archived on YouTube. Not everything does, but Etrian Odyssey does for sure. Darkness Reap? They're both resistant to ice, right? Yeah. But whatever. Freeze arms. Who cares? Should probably heal the front row a little bit too. I hope he doesn't die from poison now. That would really screw this up. Right, so he's dead. Everybody who's attacking him has got ice now. Perfect. That should do it. There you go. Perfect. First try. Sea Beast Fur, Frozen Tusk. That is a door, not a wall. Okay. Over there. Okay, the door's there. Okay, I didn't know they got thrown by those two. That was a great thing to witness. Wrong button. You currently pretty much can't get to me, right? You'd have to get sucked through that stuff. Cool. That was good though, I like that. Seeing enemies get tossed around the same way as I get tossed around, it's a good feeling. Same team comp, alright. It can hurt like hell, because the second one definitely lowers our defenses, but I think we're okay. It hit hard enough that Afro didn't auto-heal through it. That's a hit. And then you do nothing. Okay. Didn't auto heal because it removed his defense buff. No, I hit him with attack up first. Nope, you're totally right. I hit him with defense up. Yep. That's why. I thought I hit him with attack up first, but I was a fool. That would do it. I thought they were out damaging his heal. I was like, no. That's not good. It's too early for that. But I just played it wrong, is all. Also, didn't we get another... Totally did get another point. Honestly, I feel like HP up is not a bad idea, but probably not something I want to... Drained elements is not a bad idea either, honestly. I don't think the buy-in chance goes up until... Yeah, buy-in chance doesn't go up till it doubles TP cost. Yeah, screw it. I didn't realize stifling was so low. Something we actually... Well, we use the MITS version of it too, more often, I'd argue. At least for bosses. Been lurking, working on a project community member. Oh yeah, no worries. It's all good. Hope the project's going well. Just tired? Yeah, a little bit, but that's fine. I don't think raising that's gonna help much. I didn't realize that miasma armor by default increases act speed. May actually be worth using. Like more points into it. Oh, duh, I should be putting points into this after I finish up Ephemeral though. forgot this was over here. Soul transfer. Oh wait, no, spirit absorb. Restore HP when you inflict an enemy with a debuff, which is constantly at this rate. Can heal beyond max HP. Yeah, that's gonna be good. We were going full scatter shot. Got multi done. Now we're doing full act quick for TP saving. It's only gonna save so much, but it'll still help. Alright, everybody's points are good. Hey, Shadow Rose! Welcome to Viperland in chat. Yes, everything looks pretty. I am very curious about the thing they announced today, the next live letter they're called or whatever. That's going to show the changes to gathering and crafting. Because I really like gathering and crafting. Especially fishing, so I kind of hope they're not drastically changing things too much. I hope. Or if they do, they're changing them for the better. Though I like fishing how it is, honestly. Got done watching videos of the class changes? Yeah, I didn't watch all of them because I don't know all the classes, but I watched the ones that, like, I know. And the upcoming ones. Dancer actually looks like a lot of fun. I wasn't anti-Dancer, but I wasn't hyped for it when they announced it. Because I was hoping it was going to be a support. And when I was like, it's DPS, that's okay. But it looks like a lot of fun, honestly. It really looks like fun to play. We'll see how things go. I've not been paying full attention to the walls, so I'm probably missing shortcuts. The current has an extra wall next to it? Maybe? I've been sticking with the assuming for now, but if it comes down to it, I'll check it better. Just gonna murder him this time. Actually, do you know what? It might be better to use ice on him. Because the guys on the back are weak to elements. No, they're not. Weak to slashing. Take it back. Look at this. Decided to move fishing and change to nothing else. Thank you for there's not much they could do that might tempt me to straight up quit the game, but, you know, that might be one of them. I still probably wouldn't quit, but I would strongly, strongly question their motives. Frick. Frick frack. Okay. Ugh. That could have gone better. I could have unbound, I guess, but you know, screw it. We'll just murder this guy in the front first. He is lowering our defense. Ow. Defense that doesn't need to be lowered anymore, thank you. If they... That would be the final straw. If they get rid of fishing entirely and change it to crabbing, I would quit the game. Yep. If they just introduced... Well, you can already fish up a ton of crabs in-game. If they just introduced a way to specifically only catch crabs, and that's the new thing with the expansion, I'd be salty, but I wouldn't quit. But if they straight up removed fishing and changed it exclusively to crabbing, I would quit the game. That's... Yep. They also won't, though. So I'll be okay. Please kill the guy that's lowering all your stats, please. I won't toxic him, but whatever. We're spinning for damage. Oh, to get crabs through fishing? You can, yep. Quite often, honestly. Crabs, crayfish, lobsters. Plenty of times through fishing. Oh no, Mitsumugi's arms are sealed. The most important arms user here.
次最後
Oh no, the worst disease you can get, a slight headache. There's nothing worse. Okay, another foe. They have tiny tails, do they? Very tiny, but yeah, they got a tiny little tail. That might be bad. We did just bring him directly to us. Okay, that's fine. We'll let him go back to whatever he was doing, and then go back in. There, now you send him away. And now we go for the door. Perfect. Just like I planned. Definitely nothing else happened there. Don't worry about it. This also might just be a dead end. No, it's not. I've almost certainly missed other ones this floor. Good luck to all those joining the hunt, by the way. Yeah, the pause then whoosh is pretty good. I like it. Oh, big heckin' turtle with things in the back row that defend people. Oh, that's kind of garbage. Kind of a lot of garbage. Our best bet is to probably pew-pew him while people have fire or freeze or whatever arms on. Or to explode things. That would also help, yes. We'll see how this goes, because if they try to guard the turtle, they'll take the elemental damage without me having to hit the back row, but the defense goes up when they cover too, so... Or everybody takes a nap. Alright, big ice hit. I can stop big ice hits, though. To some degree. They had to hit Afro too, didn't they? I could have displaced it and gotten Afro back. I was thinking. Good. Gets Afro back. Except didn't? Oh, it double tapped him, that's why. I got it. It's a random hit, so... firearms up front? No. Take that back. Guard order in the back. Never come back from a hunt where you bid more than 5? I assure you it's purely random. The only thing that affects it is if you're a subscriber or not. Subscribers get slightly higher odds. It's not drastic, and you do still have a higher chance of coming back with Zenny than you do of losing it no matter what. It is greater than 50% chance to win. But that's the only thing that affects the odds. Anything else is just RNG being cruel. The never sound that played when the hunts were over? It doesn't play until somebody queues one up. It's set to the hunt command, and it's set on like a 30-minute delay, which is what the cooldown is. So, yeah, it's just a luck game anyway. You are correct. It's silly in-game or in-stream currency that doesn't really do anything. Yeah, no, I made sure that rank was there. Sometimes new people come in and check their Zenny and they're like, what does that mean? I'm like, oh, you'll see, don't worry. Ow. Should have guarded against ice, I guess. I got rid of one guy. Whew, the turtle kinda sucks. Yeah, the ranks, updating the ranks is on my to-do list, but I tend to get distracted by other things. Like, I added a ton new notifications, but that took a bunch of time and I didn't end up doing the ranks, which is what I was going to do along with it. But it is absolutely on my list of things I need to do. They are outdated for sure. That is very, very obvious. Alright, turtle down. Just smack the crabs. They shouldn't take, like, any hits before they go down. Thought you were weak to elemental damage. Please die? Holy crap. Oh, there it goes, of course. What can we take down here? Defiant crabby boy, yeah. But we smacked him down, that's fine. We took care of him. Sea grapes. Got a rare, not carve, gather the first try. Ultimate crab killer. Oh man, then I should have picked the hero class. Gotta kill crabs. We're gonna run out of ice walls. What is this guy weak to? But even if he's weak to stuff, he's weak to elements. It won't matter because the crabs in the back are gonna protect him. However, we can do something about that. We can do something about that. Go fire, it doesn't really matter which one we go at this rate. Spark blade? Which one? Okay, interesting. 6 days, 14 hours. I missed what that was. Good attack with a harder thunder hit. The harder it resists the first cut attack. Oh, that's gotta murder them. Pee-wee League. Yeah, unfortunately I can't play it day one, Shadow Rose. Yay. But the reason I can't play it day one is because it launches the day I go to Atlantic City for my first con of the summer. So it's a good reason I can't play it day one, but it also kind of sucks. I want to play it day one, but again, good reason. Let's do Elemental Bomb. That should help. I got you, hold on.
It's my turn.
Considering I routinely get Tabula Rasa's day one of leagues, I hope you get my luck. I truly do. That would be perfect. Elemental Bomb. Didn't do quite as much as I'd hoped. I mean, it wasn't awful, but it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. And I, of course, dispelled the thing on myself like a fool. Oh, this composition sucks. Gotta kill the turtle, though. Poison will probably get him. Or not. That's better than middle of the road. You know, you got that. You'll be fine. Do you have an idea of what you're going to play? I mean, we still don't know a lot of the changes coming up, so... And damage to Spark Blade to hit all. That would be nice, too. Took your eyes off the screen to check chat here for a second. And ripped while fighting the Basilisk. Oh, Basilisk has managed to kill me before. You'd figure, oh, you know, leveling dude, it's fine. I've totally died to him more than once. He does a high amount of damage sometimes. 6% it gave you a new ranked match, yeah. The bot can be cruel sometimes. I must have missed a shortcut at some place. Not a shortcut per se. Definitely missed a shortcut somewhere. Ah, whatever. Pushing on. Oh, okay. See you, fool! I still don't know where I need to go, but at least you're away from me. Oh, I think I got it. He's got to come all the way back here. Uh-oh, not great. Not great at all. So how did we get into that without him getting into that? That might work. Got him. Alright. Have you hit your limit? Alright, no worries. Thank you for hopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed. Get yourself some rest. The best part of the day is resting up at the end of it. Maybe not the best part, but it's a good part. How far up does the door go? Up. It definitely goes up. Very up. I feel like I always pick the wrong wall to be looking at. Oh, that's also a bad composition. That's not great. See if this does it though. Yeah, I do not like this. He didn't do his big hit. Cool. Perfect. Screw y'all. Not as effective as I'd like, but it was okay. See how this goes too. Damn it, now he heals it all. Maybe not all of it. Seal the arms. Okay. We should have it this turn. Yeah, you die. Perfect. Will very likely hit level 50 tonight too. While exploring the ruins, you see a rather large puddle in the rocky area up ahead. When you approach and peek inside the puddle, you see a small yet edible fish swimming about. What you originally guessed was for collecting rainwater is actually a tide pool, holding the fish that had arrived before the low tide. You can catch the small fish if you so desire. Catch the fish. You decide to catch the fish in the tide pool. Using a loose weave cloth as a net, you easily sweep up several fish, as they had nowhere to escape. By repeating this sweeping motion, you catch all of the fish in the tide pool. You then use a nearby tree branch as a skewer and grill them over an open fire, underwater. An appetizing scent blooms in the air, underwater. Right, fishing. They knew what I wanted. Despite the number of tiny bones, the fresh fish delight your palate and fills your stomach. Damn right it did, holy crap. Party recovers a ton. After taking a break to appreciate the blessings of nature, you return to your exploration. Well, there you go. Fishing is successful. I can only imagine I've missed a few shortcuts. There's probably one in like, maybe not in that area actually. I take that back. I don't know where one would even be. I don't want to leave until I find one, but if my bags fill up, I gotta. Oh, hey, chest. We get all missed and about the treasure. Unlike all the other documents you've uncovered, you now find a relatively new document. The writing on the old parchment is scrawled in a hasty manner. Perhaps someone was in a hurry. Omitting the faded letters and torn portions, you pore over the remaining legible text. As a result of the vast amount of research, it's been established that the shrines of Lemuria are the keys to unlocking the national treasure. After overcoming the 4 shrines, the treasure should be found at the foot of Yggdrasil, but there is a specific order to those shrines. Only after visiting the south, west, north, and east shrines in that order will you be able to reach Yggdrasil for the first time. I've enclosed the map of all the shrines. Use it to find the treasure. That's the entirety of the legible text. It seems rather straightforward, but there's nothing even resembling a map inside the box. Perhaps it's in a different box somewhere else. You pack up the parchment and decide to continue on with the exploration. Alright. 3 explains that you are not fully underwater. I know, I'm just poking fun at it, but yeah. Yeah, that's also true. The water trading does sound very watery. But again, I'm just kind of poking fun at it either way. Ugh, this is just bad. Why do you keep doing this to me? At least these ones, I mean, they lower my stuff, but they don't hurt bad themselves. If I can immobilize this bastard, we'll be kind of okay. Okay-ish. Yeah, this is very much... This is underwater hell already. Oh wait, we did bind his stuff, didn't we? At least lowers his damage. Lower it further. Yeah, I am tempted to just run, but we'll never level up if I keep running. And we're close to 50, so like, yes, the temptation is there, but I shouldn't. I should power through. But I am going to use a lot more TP than I might normally use. True, gambling on successful running, we're usually okay within a turn or two. There we go. We're so close to 50. Did one too many game overs because it decided to run. Oh, this is so mean, game. Alright, use all our TP for Ice Wall, I suppose. Eroding. Fire, I guess. Yeah, you're resistant to all of them, so it doesn't matter. Blinding him right off the bat doesn't hurt. Yeah, apparently the game absolutely wants to party-wide hit us. It's cool, that's great. We'll be fine. Poison damage is nice. Just all people attack him with element. You know, maybe Viper should guard. I take it back. Viper should guard. Everyone else hit with element. Or not. That's good too. Alright, now it's just a matter of out-damaging his stupid heal. And if he does that, we'll be fine. Eroding wore off, but that's okay. Moida him, please. Alright, Moida him next turn, please. Come on. Yeah, okay. So close. At least they're giving EXP that, in my opinion, is on par with their frustration level. If I'm getting out of those and I'm actually going like, oh, you know, I can see the EXP bar move. That's nice. I feel like all my shortcuts so far have just been, hey, you want to take some wind or... No, the sea breeze over this way? That's not. That might be the shortcut over there, though. Wonderful. But it's still not a shortcut per se, but something. We're gonna have to really give this floor a better once-over next time. There's an unnaturally strong tidal current before you. You feel the sea bead vibrate gently as if responding to the current. Bring the sea bead closer to the current? Yes. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Well, as you bring the sea bead closer, you hear the sound of something flowing, growing... Something flowing grow calmer. After a while, the flowing sound stops and the unusual tidal current dissipates. I wonder what that could be. It's almost like maybe upstairs it is no longer having a current at that place. Can we take it back? Oh, okay, we only get one to mess around with. Because that definitely seemed to be going upwards. In theory, that's down here. I don't know if that's gonna do anything. We'll find out, I guess. Okay, now he's in the back row. Just means we murder this guy first, I guess. Damn it, even if I force break, it won't help with the guy in the back too much because he's resistant to non-elemental hits. Which means I should have put a point into one of those charge hits, as was not requested, but recommended. That would have helped. Well, my own damn fault then. Damn, still ruined Viper. Even because it only blocks one ice hit and they just all targeted Viper anyway. At least nobody here is going to heal. That's a start. Please don't kill Viper, thank you. Oh my goodness. Please stop killing Viper. You don't need to hit him with every ability, you know. Just, you know. RNG, come on. Give me something here. War heal line. Clutch 1 HP, yeah. I don't know if that was him enduring a killing blow, or if that was just RNG working a little bit. We'll be fine, we'll survive, probably, maybe. There's a distinct possibility we survive. There's also a distinct possibility we run out of TP. Yeah, 1 HP is surviving, you're right. But the fight's also not over yet. And we can only do that wall so many more times. Where so many is a small number. I think we gotta just defend a turn. Poison helps. There we go, this should definitely kill him. Not the biggest hit, but hey, it took him down. Level 50 all around. Please be a healing event. While exploring the reef, you spot some subtle movement in a mass of kelp up ahead. I want to say move mitts to the front just for the extra damage. Yeah, that's... Well, most of the damage is coming from elemental anyway. So even if I moved her up front, unless front row does more elemental damage, it shouldn't matter, right? If my understanding of how elemental damage works is correct, and it might not be. It's rustling in fixed intervals, so you're certain that something is in there. Is it an animal, or something you've never even seen before? You can check out the source of the movements if you wish, sure. You cautiously approach the kelp mass to see what's going on inside of it. Melee damage is affected by row, mitts is melee. Yes, but is the elemental aspect of the melee damage affected by row? Because if my understanding is correct, it does not convert a portion of damage to that element, it just adds some of that element onto the damage you already do. So, but again, by my understanding, it is. Okay. Then yeah, that might be a possibility. It doesn't seem like the movement's stopping anytime soon, nor does it seem like it will catch on to your presence and flee. Got it. I misunderstood then. As you push aside the kelp and take a peek, you see a turtle flopped onto its back, slowly flailing in vain. The melee whack has an element attribute attached to it. Okay. Excuse me. Then I might do that. Its limbs are tangled up in some kind of string, preventing it from righting itself on its own. You carefully unwrap the turtle's limbs, flip it over, and place it on the reef floor properly righted. Once unwound and standing, the turtle clambers deep within the kelp mass and out of sight, leaving you with nothing but the string in hand. However, when you take a closer look at it, you finally notice it's a thread! What a fine reward for assisting a hapless turtle, a thread I will probably be using momentarily. Satisfied with the results of your investigation, you return to exploring the reef. So many passages down here. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna... probably, damn it, pop the thread. Hoping for maybe one more shortcut around here, but the odds were slim. Yeah, we're popping the thread. Alright, we'll do our finishing up stuff. I'm probably going to call it here. Getting tired and my stomach hurts a bit, so it seems a good time for it. But we got a good amount of exploring down there. I wanted to make sure we actually did stuff down there. Damn, we got a lot of new stuff. And we did unlock quite a bit. Oh yeah, we can sell these off. Hold on. Let me make sure... I'd actually lower it by a little bit. No, then we'll sell it. Destructive Tusk, is that the one? Lowers all attack. No, it's not the one I was thinking of, but it's not awful. It is a better blade, but I also don't care. For now. I'd rather have my money go to something else. So going back and doing the places you couldn't reach because of the current's helpful? Yep, that's 100% what I was going to do. Especially now that I know I can move the pearl around. Next time is going to be messing around with placing the pearl places and just general filling out the maps, because I've done a garbage job of mapping tonight, which in this game is not great. So that will be what we do next time. But next time is not this time at the moment. Fist, bow, so nothing else for anybody else. Alright, no new weapons. Good magic defense armor, but eh. Really lower defense? Alright. Better all around. Yeah, you need it. We need just a little more for that. There we go. Perfect. There you go. People are tanky now. Tanky-er. Oh, we can buy Heavenly Gift now. Ooh. Ooh, Sea Grapes gets you a good thing then. Alright. We'll just for the hell of it turn these into. No map. Really? Nothing new? Alright. Well, sorry we're cutting it just a little short tonight, but it's still been a good night. We beat up a foe, we mapped a ton, we mapped a decent amount of floor 2, a ton of floor 3. May not be a super accurate map, but it's a lot of a map. So you know, we've made progress, and I'm happy with that. I will be back tomorrow. It will be tomorrow's Hildebrand. I'm going to stick with that. Tomorrow's Hildebrand. Sunday will be Dragon Quest. Committing to that. Don't know what Monday and Tuesday are going to be. There are going to be other finish-up games. It's the potential to be this as well. It might not be. I don't know. We'll see. That's what the plan is for the moment. Obviously, big shout-outs to Atelier, who had a resubscribe for 11 months, damn close to a year, 11 whole heckin' months of subscribing, and 1 million Huevos, who had a 2 months resubscribe and drop some bits in the jar. And of course, everybody here being awesome in the chat. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for I hope you had a good time. I will see if there's someone I can raid. Gonna take a blind guess at itself. We usually raid Zelf on Monday. No, it's Friday, actually. You know what? I'm gonna let AutoHost take care of it. I normally do a raid, but I'm really tired and I don't want to have to. I don't want to be like, raid, see ya immediately. I'm just gonna let AutoHost take care of it. It'll host somebody. I don't know who. Probably Zelf. I don't know. But thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. Sorry to cut a little short tonight, but it's only about 15 minutes, so it's not that bad. It's not too bad. Once again, I will continue to be here tomorrow and have good times with Hildebrand. We're going to finish up Heavensward Hildebrand and then go on to Stormblood Hildebrand. Sunday Dragon Quest. That's as far ahead as I planned. And let's get our traditional monster and quote in the chat. Monster, quote, and a Discord link. Thank you again, everybody, and I'll see you all next time.